guys. Okay, just so you know, this is like my fourth time trying to attempt to do this, so hopefully we can get through this without any hitches. Okay, I am just taking advantage of the rain to show you how the water is collecting around the duplex. This is something Nancy and I were talking about that might be advantageous to you for future stuff, you know, future thinking about the gutters or whatever. So, okay, this is the area that Robert and Nancy came out to dig out, and there is water collected around this area. Let's see if I can get down. So, like, can you see that? So all that water is right there. It kind of just starts like right about here, right at this corner, and then it goes around. Obviously it's not up on the wood part, it's just down by the concrete area. So if that's the way it's supposed to go, then yay, it's working. And I'll show you kind of where it goes out. So in this little ditch area, it kind of is muddy. It's just dry as far as it doesn't have water collecting in there, but it does, so it kind of just stops right there. So if, I don't know, if a French drainage situation might work to get the water straight out, you know, to the street level or what have you, but there you go, there you have it. Okay, and now I wanted to show you the carport area, and when it gets really wet, you can see there's a stream of water right over there, but a lot of water does collect on this side of the carport, and that's when it gets really, really rainy. And that is, it's never reached the inside of the house, and it's never gone beyond that wood slab right down there. But it has reached the very bottom part of the tarp on Eddie's motorcycle, so it can get kind of high over here at times. Probably because it slopes down, I'm not really sure. Okay, here's the second thing. So here's the big pool of water right now going through the gate, and it's just really impossible for anybody to come through that because it's so wet. You just saturate your feet. So Jacob or the kids usually will go around this fence area, but the reason I bring that up is because the water literally just kind of pours down right in this area, and you can see all of this soil that's come out. It's kind of right here. Let's see if I can get through this. See that? That's like the biggest part, this little square area here and here. So let me walk around. You can see the middle part of that garden is also pretty saturated, but that does dry out, and it's higher on this side, and then it goes down, it slopes down. So all of this is also quite wet. So as a side note, I was thinking maybe more gravel in this area would help, or rocks or something would help to, you know, for stepping purposes. But the rest of this garden is not like saturated or underwater, certainly not like that garden is, and it's underwater more so at the end. But it's really, our biggest concern is this over here. Okay, so going up, you can see there is no gutter system on the carport, and that's all the way around. Now the gutter system is on the house, and do you see, so there, that gutter right there goes to the opposite side. It kind of then goes down over there on the opposite side of that window over there. And that helps with all the rainage that comes off of the rooftop. But then this, it just really comes down like a waterfall. And the same thing happens over here. You know, Rick was saying that these gutters over here leak. So I just wanted to show you how that happens. Again, just taking advantage of the rain, not putting any pressure, not wanting to put any pressure points on you guys. So this is the bigger area over here where everything pools, and that's because it just comes directly down right there. You see that? And then we have another area that it comes down. I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of gullies, the water has kind of gullied out a little spot in front of these roses over here. So, and you can see we've got all of this dirt that came out, I think this is all from here. So this is fully underwater. It will dry out beautifully for sure, but I think this is all part of this thing sloping down to the side, like to the right side. It kind of slants down and then it comes down on an angle too. You know what I mean? Like it's like most of the water collects down here. That's, I'm certain, a much bigger issue, or probably a concrete issue more than anything else. But the gutters, you could see there just isn't a system up there, and possibly if we had one, then we could actually have more of a walkway, or at least Jacob could, coming out of his house down to his car. French drains might help with getting, you know, the water out of this carport area as much as possible. Who knows? I'm not entirely sure, but you can see that does also slope down too, just like we were talking about, Nancy, you and I. So, all right, I think that's about it. Hopefully this one will work. Loving my garden, loving everything. This will, in fact, dry up really nicely once the sun comes out, and then, you know, you can see everything is really doing very well as far as growing, and then there's no issue over here, nor is there any issue, because this is just, you know, the side of the house, but you can see, look at those sunflowers. You can see this is just fine, and then the front of the house as well is just fine. So, okay, thank you guys. Hopefully this helps you and you haven't gotten sick. See you later.